Well now, hello, hello, hello. Doing a quick sound test. It's me, Vice Games. I'm just gonna play a little bit of Pokemon cards tonight. It's gonna be a pretty short stream, I think. Maybe an hour and a half. It's my last day of break before I go back to work, so thought I might just take it easy. Bit of a no frills sort of stream and finish up early enough to quietly enjoy the rest of my evening. I spent most of today editing, mind you. Hasn't been all casual. And I did get through quite a bit, so I'm happy with that. So today I thought I'd start with some live grinding, a little bit of ranked. We're going to do our daily quests here, which is evolve 2 Pokemon and play 3 supporter cards, so pretty easy. We want to do these quests every single day. There's you know, they're not like terribly taxing or anything, and it's very exact. Like, these quests are very direct. There's no ambiguity about what you're supposed to do, and you could probably do them both in one game, to be honest. So let's see how we go. 2 Pokemon, 3 supporter cards, get it done. As you can see, I'm making some headway now. I'm up to I've completed tier 6, so we're moving on to tier 7. I've got a lot of points on the bar, so we're not too far off getting to tier 7. And really, for me, where I see the finish line being, for us particularly, before the end of the pass, we want to try and get to tier 8, because tier 8 has the last, like, ultra rare that I can see, which is this Lugia V-Star. There is, like, so this is an ultra rare, technically, this Garchomp over here. And if we scroll across, we can see if there's any other random ones. Not really, just old packs and new packs. Although I think there's, like, premium packs towards the end as well. Not sure. Anyhow, hello anime, how are you? How are you? So, I am going to get started. Let's play a game. Hey Brian, welcome back. And I've been playing this Suicune Ludicolo Inteleon deck, which is one of the decks that I showcased in the video I put up a day ago or so. We can have a look at it real quick. So, Suicune Inteleon here. It very much reflects what the identity of this deck was sort of early 2021, late 2020. Was it a deck in 2020? When did this card come out? 2021. So 2021, right? And I guess I'm thinking too far back. So 2021 into 2022 is sort of the lifespan of this deck, which lines up. Now let's have a look at our stats as well, just out of curiosity. So I have yet to craft any cards. Let's see, I'm still building up this collection of credits here. And I've got 26 wins, 4 losses. So after 30 games, I've only got 4 losses. And I would say, so 2 of them were against Shadow Rider Calyrex, and my starts weren't great in that matchup. So I think that's what I'm going to chalk it up to. Alright, enough yammering. Let's play some games. How are you, anime? How are you, Brian? How was your New Year's? You have a good time? So we're heading into a ranked match with Suicune Inteleon. The daily quests do not require anything that this deck can't do. Sometimes you get quests that are like, use an attack on a Pokemon that requires 3 energy, or something like that. Am I doing? Yeah, not doing too bad. have had a pretty decadent few days. Just enjoying myself, good food, good company, all that sort of thing. Bit of a expensive lunch yesterday with a bunch of friends that I haven't caught up with in quite a while, so it was a good chance to see them. Alright, mulligan there, but we're doing alright. Put out the Sobble, we got a quick ball, got a level ball, research, Lombre. We got all the goods to make this first turn happen. Looks like they're going first though, so yeah, unfortunately I think the Suicune turn 1 might be a little out of reach, but we'll see what we get off the top. We do get a water energy, so now, you know, I'm thinking, can we get lucky and draw into a Melanie? I sort of don't want to push my luck, right? I don't really want to push my luck. So I think that I want to take the turn to set up, right? We'll take Quick Ball here. We have more than one Raihan in the deck, I'm pretty sure, so I'm just going to discard the Raihan. It's probably not going to be the pick. Not going to be the take. And it looks like our Crobat was prized. So Crobat is the way that we were going to set up the turn that we wanted. So I'm happy that we're just going into Suicune here. Right? We're just going to do this. We're going to attach, I think here, right? Because we can retreat and level ball for a Drizzile. Do I want to do that? Maybe I don't. Maybe I just want to level ball here and take another Sobble. They haven't got any like big V Pokemon just yet, so I'm also not that. I'm not like desperate for a Lotad on the bench, right? But if we manage to get one, which we don't, but if we had managed to get one, I would have been alright with that too. Let's go retreat. We'll put up... Can they put me to sleep? No, probably not. So I was just checking to make sure that they can't hit me with the sleep shenanigans. And that'll be the end of our turn. You ate too much, Brian. Yeah, I feel that. Had a few meals go that way over the course of the week, but it is a festive time of year after all. So, you know, if you're gonna overeat, if you're gonna enjoy yourself a bit, then I think the end of the year is sort of when you're gonna do that for sure. But we're going to step it up in all facets. You're gonna start putting out the deck profiles more often again and all that sort of thing, so please look forward to some new content in the new year. Over to us. Still no energy out of the opponent here. It's a little bit unfortunate for them. Just a bit. Go fleet-footed. Ludicolo, but I don't know if I'm particularly stressed out by it. Or stressed out by the need to be able to extend our damage range, but... Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Oh no, my bad. We'll have to make up for that with a rare candy into Inteleon. That was pure laziness on my part. That's what they go for. Pokekid. So I guess you'd probably just go for a basic here, seeing as you're going to be using Cycle. I guess like you could Pokekid this turn for an evolution, for like a stage 2 or something. But they're just going with the Miltank. It's fine play. So we're going to want to prep a Sobble to be able to attack with its evolution eventually. Ludicolo is another Pokemon we could attack with too. Maybe that's better. I don't know. Eventually we'll have to deal with this. Sandy Gas. Sand Sink. Okay. Alright, not too fussed by the cards that our opponent has presented. I think I want to get the Shady Dealings in Inteleon eventually. Alright. Let's fleet-footed, see what we get. Melanie. Not particularly what we want. Gonna finish off this KO with the quick shooting. Another water energy. Well, we're alright for the moment. So, something I realized with PTCG Live is... Oh, I'm just going to change my mic gain a little bit. Something I realized with this game is... I should put the energy over here. I shouldn't have put on the Inteleon. My bad. This is a bit of an annoying turn. We're still in the driver's seat here, no need to panic. Miltank is annoying, but it's not doing that much damage to us if it does get to route. 10 plus 20, 20, 20, so 70 damage, maybe a bit more if they've got Trace Belt. But still outside of a certain range. Electing to power up the Palisand rather than the Miltank is interesting. Perhaps recognizing that we do have a way to deal with the Miltank fairly easily, so perhaps not electing to take that approach. Having a bit of a think about what to grab with Tempting Tune. Marnie goes on top. Okay, so we want to keep that in mind for the turn upcoming. Okay. Ordinary Rod. What's so ordinary about it? It's pretty good, to be honest. So they would have got back their Hypno line. There's not much for them to do here. So I think my plan here is to use Inteleon, right? Shady Dealings. So I could have played this game much tighter, but my bad, I guess. Let's start recovering some energy too. Want some energy. Now, we'll use Boss's Orders here. Let's just get rid of the Palisand before it becomes a nuisance. And we go quick shooting here. And I kind of want to go here with the damage, because if they don't evolve into a Hypno, it could be quite good for us. Might be able to get the 2-for 1. Do we want a quick ball? I don't think so. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. So we're doing exactly enough. Let's fleet-footed, see what we get. I kind of want to play that. So I kind of want to get back these two, but we don't have to do it yet. So take the KO on the Palisand. Capture energy is fantastic. That means we retreat the Suicune next turn, right? Promote the Inteleon, capture energy to it, because it only needs 1 water energy to meet the requirement. So they are going to preserve that Drowsy, extend its HP a bit. Okay. Not sure what you do with all these Hypnos. Like, what are they getting out that's significant here? You have to wonder. So very tempting tune. I guess we're going to commit to trying to 2-hit KO the Hypno. Or not 2-hit KO, but you know what I mean. Like, between Aqua Bullet and Quick Shooting. Hopefully get the KO that we're looking for. I think by the end of this game we'll have finished both of our daily quests. So this may be the only game that we play. Which is kind of nice. Stick to the plan. Capture energy here. Take a Sobble, because I don't think our Suicune is in dire straits. They haven't really done a lot this game. Use fleet-footed here. Alright, nice and easy. Let's use Melanie here. Keep the Suicune ready to go. Another capture energy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna target down the Altaria, because they'll rarely, if ever, keep the Altaria active, if that makes sense. Aqua Bullet here, get the KO on Miltank. Start stacking the damage on this Altaria. That's what I should have targeted initially. I went for the Drowsy because I was hoping that they wouldn't evolve it, but I probably should have assumed otherwise. Should have assumed otherwise. That's alright. Just one moment, I'll be right back. Yeah, I just had to check something. Alright, let's see what our opponent is doing. Selecting something with Skylar, hey? Skylar's a card that hasn't really entered the meta since its printing. See it occasionally as an odd one-of, but not usually. Usually, seeing multiple cards in a turn is much better than Skylar. Alright, let's see what they go for. Irida on top. Very cool. Yeah, I'm really, I'm really not sure what they're doing with this deck. Like, they haven't really set up an attacker. So it's a little odd. I just see some Mushana and Palisand. So I don't know if it's some odd, like, mill type strategy, but it just, like, Hypno seems very roundabout. Because you really... The strat with Hypno, in my opinion, is you use it in order to get Stage 1 Pokemon that evolve into Stage 2s. You shouldn't be going for it like this. Okay, capture energy here. We can just take the Suicune, just in case. Not sure what we would need it for at this point, but... Let's go quick shooting. And, you know, with any luck, we'll be able to shortcut this game. Let's take a Drizzile. You know, the other odd thing too is they used Tempting Tune, but then used Cycle. And the obvious problem with that, I suppose it doesn't really matter. The odd thing about doing that is you end up shuffling the order of your deck. And by shuffling the order of the deck, it means that Tempting Tune is not drawing the supporter that was put on top. So energy attached onto Mushana. So Sleepy Pulse to put us to sleep and force us to flip 2 coins to wake back up. And I guess you would retreat from that somehow and start milling with Palisand. I'm not sure that this strat is the way to go, but I guess that's the strategy here. It's alright though. Yeah, unless this is a deck that's been made to complete a daily quest or something odd like that. So Sleepy Pulse has put us to sleep and it requires double heads. But that's fine because we hit the scoop up net. And we should be able to win this turn. Right, because we put 20 damage there. There's that Crobat that I wanted on turn 1. And with a full bench, we do a base of 120, so we're pretty much winning here. 160 damage is the output. Wait, oh. You can do this funny thing where you can, instead of doing the victory pose here, you can make your character do the emote that you select as you take the last prize, which is kind of funny. Alright, let's check Battle Pass. Hey, tier 7. And for our efforts, we got a booster. Donphan, Rev Holo. Hey, Unknown V. I wonder if we can use that in anything. And we'll collect this. Giratina V-Star. Put that in the collection. Zoroark. Slowly collecting up those cards. We've got our daily quest daily quests to collect here too. What I find is kind of interesting too is if you want, now for most people you wouldn't want to do this, but you could just choose not to collect your rewards for these. So if you're a person like me, I only sort of thought about it now, but I could have just not collected any of these rewards in order to preserve my my account as far as like not having cards on it goes. Kind of interesting. I could have done that to make it extra challenging. Hey, Gradient. How you going? So we'll collect these. You want to keep getting these crystals because every time the pass becomes available, I think what you really want to do is get the get the version. Wait, spend crystals to unlock now. Wait, so if I go up here and go unlock. What, dude? 8,000 crystals? Bruh. Anyway. If you... So there's like 2 battle passes that you can buy, right? I think you can't see them because I already have it active. And when you buy one, you can't buy the other. But there's 2 versions, right? And the more expensive one starts you further along the track, I think. 200 per level? Ah, I see. Thanks, Brian. Now, we're really close to tier 8 already. So I kind of want to... I'll play like one more game and see how much further along it gets us. I'm glad that this... Like... I don't know, does it like reset back to 0 each time? I can't remember. Oh, we're very close to Score Bunny League. So I kind of want to play just a little bit more. One of my goals of this game this year, I would like to end the ladder at Arceus rank at least once. Put my stamp on the game. What would be sick is if I could get all the way... Like, I don't know how far I can get with this free-to-play deck, but I think that no matter what, you eventually do need to... You get like 150 points in a semi-long game win. Oh, I see. Thank you, Sabnok SP. So yeah, we'll go first. So, 40 minimum. Okay. I had this Christmas themed. I don't know if you would call it Christmas themed, but that's the vibe I get. With is that Soulsbuck or is it what's the other Pokemon I'm thinking of? Gen 2. Feel bad that I can't remember it. It's the one that's got all the different forms for the different seasons. Anyway, Soulsbuck is the one with that. So I'm thinking of the other deer Pokemon from Gen 2. We'll open a Suicune here. 1 guaranteed secret card. That's pretty cool. A 9-card pack. Let's go fleet-footed is what I meant to say there. Fleet-footed. Let's do this. We're going to do this. And we're in a little trouble with this kind of hand, so we're going to do this. Go done. Say continue. We're going to draw 2, because I really want to get a Sobble into play. So we're going to try. Dark Asset. Quick Fall. That'll do. That'll do. I think we're going to discard a boss's orders here. Not fantastic, but... Gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do. You feel? Vacuum. Mate, I like this card. I think that this Lost Zone animation is so funny. I love how the cards just go woo, woo. So funny. We'll attach another cape. Thank you. Drizzle. I'm not sure what I get, though. I guess, like... Because I see myself wanting to research the hand, which sucks, because we're going to lose our other boss's orders. But what do you do, right? Go take the opportunity to knock out the Oricorio for free here. Battle League Mew deck? Could be. I'm thinking second Suicune, because we all know how explosive Mew can be, so... I really want this to be a second Lotad. But maybe I can't. Blizzard Rondo. They had a pretty bad turn as well, so we might win this fairly easily. We'll see. Might have an alright time this game. Getting rid of that Oricorio was good though. They got a whole lot of nothing. Yep, GG. Some points. Is that enough to rank up anywhere? Ooh, Score Bunny. We're Score Bunny now. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I see it's gone up to requiring 1,000 for the next one. How are we looking on the battle pass? Don't need that many more points. But I'll be happy once we get to tier 8. Once we get to tier 8, I've sort of got everything that like I desperately want. And that, you know, this is something that I really like with the design of at least this battle pass, right? What they've done is they've front loaded the chase cards instead of like spreading them out to the very end. So it's hard to know if future battle passes will be designed this way. You know, like maybe the next one, now that they're getting more and more people onto live, maybe the next one isn't as generous and they put the cards like all the way up this end. I don't know. Don't know. I'm going to play one more game and then see where our stats land after this. And then we're going to play a little bit of PTCGO. I'm going to play my Shadow Rider Calyrex deck. This looks like it could be another Mew deck. Go Tails. So I think that what I need to do, or one of the things that I want to do, is make videos about, not only videos about like the base decks that the game gives you, but also a guide on like what cards to buy to upgrade them as well. The Lugia deck you get out of this is really good. It's just missing a few things. Yeah. And yeah, this is why most people are playing Lugia. It's like the best deck that the game gives you, pretty much. But anybody who doesn't start playing in the next like 2 weeks won't get that deck. You know? How am I going to deal with Mew? Got a Lotad in the open here. It's not ideal. Okay, Suicune. Cape. I really want a Crobat here. That's why you're playing Tralodon? Yeah, good choice. Good choice. So I really want to attach an energy this turn. So we're going to go into Crobat, and I'm preserving the rare candy. The cards that I would really like are Energy and one more Lotad, and it looks like our request has been answered. I'm going to take another Lotad here. And you know what? We even get another Sobble, just for fun. And we'll hit end turn. Now, while it can be a little bit daunting to only have one of your attackers in play, this deck is kind of unique in that it's able to power up an attacker in one turn, because there's no evolving the Suicune, you know. Between cards like Melanie and Raihan, you can also look to attack with Shady Dealings Inteleon, and even something like Ludicolo in a pinch. Opponent getting a fantastic start here. Playing all the cards. But if they're discarding things like Power Tablet, I'm happy, because we don't want Suicune to be easily one-hit KO if we can help it. KO'd. If I were to spend credits to improve the Suicune deck, there are just like some common cards that would be really nice. So things like Path to the Peak would be really good at the moment, as well as things like Cross Switcher would be quite interesting to play. Let's see, our opponent going through the motions of a typical Mew deck experience. But I wonder what they're going to put active, because they're not going to be attacking this turn unless they want to use Energy Mix, which is fine by me. I get to collect a KO on a Mew V in that case. Would I use Irida in the deck? I think so. Irida would be pretty good. Radiant Greninja could be good. Yeah, for sure. Especially because you're playing Raihan as well, so it's always sort of open to you. So they're using Energy Mix here. So I'm going to retreat the Lotad, put Suicune active. We can use Fleet-Footed before we do anything else. Drizzile. Does that make things different? So at the moment, right, Rondo is doing 220 minus 20 from Lesson and Zeal. So we're doing 200 damage to the Mew, so that's a KO. So all we want to do is get our hands on energy, right? We just want energy. Just going to do this. Shady Dealings. We get the bucket. And you know, I kind of like the cards that I have in hand. Like, I'm not desperate to change up what I have access to here. So I think I'm just going to attack the Pokemon in front of me. 200 damage. And then that's... Does that already calculate the damage? I think so. Because this would normally be 220. So yeah, we'll just go Rondo. Two prizes, thank you. Melanie and a Balloon are fine. Balloon's kind of helpful actually, because if they have Vac in hand, it means we can replace it. 200 because of Oricorio, yeah. So here's the Mew. And what I sort of want to do, or what would be good, is if I could just boss his orders around this thing. But it's a little hard because I don't have any other energy in play at the moment, so I'm not exactly knocking out this Oricorio. One of the cards that would be good for this deck is Manaphy as well. Anyway, we'll see what happens. If they don't get the KO here, somehow, that would be fantastic for us. I feel like they do, don't they? Oh, yuck. Yuck. Yeah, Power Tablet and a belt. They'll do it. So we're gonna have a think now. What are we gonna do? We do this. Ooh, that's not it. We do this. Could attack with could attack with Inteleon. Certainly an option. The hand's just like kind of awkward at the moment, so a little bit annoying. So I think what I want to do, some of this action, I just want to double check what's in the deck, right? So we got a little bit of everything. So I want that. Wait, how many power tabs have they used? 3. So they could still one-shot a Suicune if I put it down. I think I take the... Oh, there's no Quick Ball? That sucks. Bro, what? No Quick Ball, though? Questionable turn. Questionable turn. Oh, they will definitely attack me this turn. They'll just retreat, you switch. 100%. Against a deck like Mew, you gotta pretend like that line doesn't even exist. I would be very surprised if they whiff. Maybe what I should have done is use the level ball last turn to grab the Lombre. Yeah, I should definitely have done that, but oh. Getting some damage onto the Mew here is fairly significant for our chances. Not having any more Quick Balls though, that's a bit of a bummer. So 2 Quick Balls in the prizes, I think, has suddenly made this game very difficult. What's the play here? Yeah, see, there's a switch. And probably just cross Fusion Strike again. Ooh. So now they'll just use Max Miracle. Yeah, no Quick Ball. Oh, there's 3 in the discard pile, so 1 prized. That's probably reasonable. Absolutely, Cheese Ball. That is the play. That was the play all along. There is no way for me to get a Suicune. Unfortunately. There's no out. Oh, Raihan? Raihan? No, Raihan doesn't work either. I don't know what I'm going for here. This is really... Yeah, just a bit unfortunate, huh? A little bit unfortunate. What do I go for? Do I... Maybe we go for Ordinary Rod? put some stuff back. And then play the Mani. And just try and slow them down. So I want this. I want Suicune? Question mark? Probably not. But maybe. But probably not. Still at this. I have no way to guarantee the Suicune, unfortunately, so we gotta do it like this. Alright, the plan is simple. We simply hope our opponent doesn't have Boss's Orders or Serena. This game is looking like an L though. We've got a very strong looking board in front of them. Alright, double Mew means that this 100 damage is locked in. Ah, powerful energy. Interesting. Interesting concept. You don't think Serena will do anything for them? At least the Sparkle has run its course for usefulness. And the Genesect Fusion Strike system gets to strut its stuff as usual. As long as they don't hit me with the boss's orders, we'll be okay, but not sure about that outcome. Not necessarily. I've only used one boss. That's going to guarantee it. Surely. Yeah. And that's how the Suicune. That's a shame. I don't think we've got any way to win because we've got no more attackers, unfortunately. Yeah. GG. An unfortunate loss. -10. No. That's the wrong way. We don't want to go down. No, we're back to Pikachu rank. No. Bruh. So close. That's alright. Let's switch games now. So I'm gonna load up. I'm gonna close this. And we're gonna go switch scene. I'm going to load up PTCGO, and then we're going to play some Shadow Rider Calyrex. So you can't say that the thumbnail is just clickbait. Okay. So I'm logging in. I think this is the correct scene. Things are all a little bit all over the place here. Should make this something else. One moment. My apologies. lot of scrolling. Here we go. There we go. I'll have to adjust this as well. Cool. Alrighty, time to play some Shadow Rider Calyrex. These are the trades that I did before. Look at this, trading. PTCGO, let's go versus. And we're gonna try out this Calyrex deck. Very quick look at it. Hit play. So this deck recently did well in an online tournament on Limitless, the Shamrock online tournament. I forget the exact name of the tournament, but we're going to try this out, see how it performs. Gardevoir on the open there is not fantastic, but we will make do with it. Fog Crystal. What do we want? Calyrex? Sure. We can go an energy. And we can go a Fog Crystal. And we can go another Calyrex. And then hit done. Brian, when you were on PTCGO, you got 2 gold secret rare Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX for 1 Go booster. Wow, that is quite a trade. Trade master. Trade specialist. So up against a Charizard deck of some description. I think that there was a Charizard deck of some description in a recent... There's either Little Dark Fury or Dark Integral Gaming video. Or both. I saw that they did a collab. Or at least they both were in a video together. I think they stream sniped each other or something like that. Not sure. Alright, Amani. Adventurer's Discovery is a pretty good open here. I'm a little upset I didn't get to switch out, but that's alright. So Discovery, we can grab ourselves... I mean, we are going to be drawing a reasonable amount here, right? So maybe we just play it like this, or maybe we go for the Arceus, just since we've got the V-Star in hand. Hey, Dog Chow, what's going on? Now, does this do it to itself? Okay, so to 1 benched Pokemon. This is the first time I've ever used Shadow Rider Calyrex. So please bear with me. Going to Underworld Door again. Put it over here. I could try and draw more, but I don't think that that's worthwhile. Do we think our opponent's going to attack next turn? Seems hard to believe that they won't be. You got Magma Basin here. Yes, it is very, very similar. You're not wrong, Cheeseball. Do I keep this in hand? I'll just play it. Just play it. Max out the amount of energy we attach each turn if we can. Now, if this Gardevoir gets knocked out, we're fine. Because we've got the Ordinary Rod in hand. Hey, Starblaze. That is a lot of damage. What the heck? Hello? Alright, so we're doing 10, 40, 70, 100, 130. We've got a lot of damage to make up for if we're going to be dealing with this Charizard. If they use Magma Basin, that's a bit more damage, so 240. See how we go. Calyrex. So we are going to do this. And I mean, I guess we could do Zigzagoon? Wait. Does bringing this down to 230 mean anything? Probably not, right? Oh, Ultra Ball. I want to attack the Charizard in front of me, right? That is what I want to do. Another Calyrex here. Do this. Ordinary Rod. Shuffle 2. Put them back. Let's go the Marnie. So 10, so 30, so that's 100, 130, 160, 180, no, 160, 190, 220. I have to get one more energy into play somehow? I don't think I can, because I just benched that Calyrex, right? Yeah, I did. So, well, we can just try. Right? Radiant Gardevoir might be the way that we survive here, right? I don't feel like I need to Starbirth here, and I don't feel like using it is very required. What else could I do? So I could Starbirth through an energy. But yeah, it's just never enough. So even if that attachment was Psychic, I've only got one more Underworld door. So I would be just short. I'd be just short. Alright, so let's see. If they get the Choice Belt, then, you know, whatever. They one-hit KO the Calyrex, but, you know, that's the first and last time they get to Starblaze us, so that's a worry. Raging Blast is a bit of a worry. I hadn't thought about that. Yikes. Yikes. The worst DBZ game? Is it? What was the one on PlayStation 1? Ultimate 22? Is that what I'm thinking of? No belt, no belt, no belt. Ultimate Battle 22, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad someone knows. I think Ultimate Battle 22 I actually played a lot as a kid. Weird game. Oh, the pass. You hate to see it. So we can do some shenanigans here. We're going to go not Zigzagoon, we're going to go Crobat. And draw. Yeah. Draw 4. And then we've got the Collapse Stadium in hand, right? We can also Starbirth here, so I could go Boss's Order, Starbirth this. Anyway, we're going to do this. That always happens. And then Underworld Door to here. And then we're going to Underworld Door to here. We're going to do this. And I almost just want to switch and attack with Arceus here. Because we're risking the least amount of psychic energy in doing so. Right? So we're just going to do this. And then we'll Tree Nova. And you know, if we don't get to use the V-Star power, then that's fine. Hey, Rema. What's going on? They weren't feeling it. They weren't about it. Okay, very good. All the battles were rock, paper, scissors. There is one like that, Cheese Ball. But yeah, I just don't remember which one. There's been a lot. It's crazy how old Dragon Ball is at this point. You did the swap disc trick to play the imported games. Yeah, nice one. Alright, I think we load up for another Calyrex game. Calyrex is pretty chill to play. Bit of fun. Just a bit of fun. Oh, you hate to see it. The pumpkin pit open. No good. Uh-oh. What I want to do here exactly. Wait. So that's good. This is good. And like, I kind of want to keep Fan of Waves. I kind of want to do it. But if I discard Marnie, that feels bad too. I'm going to get rid of Fan. You could say I'm not a fan. Wait, does this remove existing effects? Existing effects are not removed. I think I'm gonna go Arceus. An air conditioner, huh? Very funny, Jiminy. I'm gonna go with the Arceus here. And just attach the energy. Go play it a little slow. Go play it a little bit slow. So, something that will definitely help us in this matchup is Espeon. Solar Revelation should prevent the poison. And that'll help us contend. Oh, wait, no. The abilities are not going to be turned on anyway because of Galarian Wheezing. My bad. Okay, I guess we just need to set up as best we can under ability lock. Solar Revelation actually won't be very useful. I'm glad I realized that now. So they whiff the Dark Energy. That would be fantastic. Still going. Draw some more cards, why don't you? Wow. We got absolutely ruined there. That's not good. I don't want to use my boss's orders because it's our one way out. This game's gonna be pretty miserable. Actually, we just lose, right? Because we're weak to dark. Yeah. Big tough Galarian Wheezing. Yeah, it's a huge counter, but you know, you gotta take a loss to something, so it might as well be Eternatus. You know. It's gonna be 60 because of Radiant Hisuian Sneasler. Collapse and Arceus are gonna play a big role. I think we just lose no matter what here. I think we just lose. Because we can't... I've got 2 cards in hand, neither of them draw. I think I'm just going to concede this one. I haven't got that much longer to stream tonight, so... If I had cards in hand, I would play that out, but I did not. Because they hit us with the Marnie early. Alright, mate. Call the flip. You can do it. Who's going first? Arceus. Got the V-Star. Energy attach. So next turn it could be, you know, Starbirth for something like Adventurer's Discovery. Okay, so this is going to be the matchup where the Espeon comes into play. While they play out their turn 1, I'm just going to step away for a moment. Be right back. Trying to cut the ambient noise that's being picked up by the microphone. I have to do things like turn off the air conditioning and stuff, but there's still the hum from my computer, unfortunately, so. Alright, this is a bit of a worrying position, because all we can do is attach. I don't know if it's worth using boss's orders here. Maybe. Force them. Yeah, it's still being picked up by my microphone. But it's good that you can't really hear it. It'll mostly be covered up by the background music at the volume that it's at. But I can still see it on like the audio visualizer. So it's kind of hard to judge while I'm streaming as well. That's why I do the sound test at the beginning of every stream. I sound crisp? That's good. I'm just going to play the boss. Hit done. There's not a lot to say about that turn. All I've got is the choice of playing boss's orders or not. And in the grand scheme of things, it probably won't set them very far behind. This is the type of deck that plays a million ways to maneuver its Pokemon. My goals for 2023? Same as they are every year. Just try and top 8 something. In the years where your only choices were regionals or higher, that wasn't really a goal, but that did happen for me last year. But my Pokemon goals every year is always to try and top 8 a local event, which means I've always got to be active enough in the game to maintain that knowledge, but without like hyper grinding, if that makes sense. Like top 8 is kind of like a really nice finish line to be able to say, yeah, I did something reasonably significant. I had a significant enough achievement. Now that was a pretty muted turn from them. They didn't do very much there. I don't feel like Adventurer's Discovery is what I should do. I think I should Marnie them. I'm going to Starbirth. And we're going to go Marnie and Double Turbo. I think that's fine. Because we're also going to Accelerate Energy as well. So this will be a pretty good turn. They're going to be down to 4 cards. So this is like a kind of risky moment. What we always do, Jiminy. Talk shop. Come up with ideas to augment existing ones. Or come up with totally new ones. You know? Let's go a Calyrex. I think I'm going to keep this in hand because I want to accelerate energy using Underworld Door so I can draw. So we can go Trinity Nova here. Don't say that. They're good. Like everything in life, Jiminy, a different perspective is always good. And the more things change, the more they stay the same when it comes to Pokemon. As long as it's still a game where you have 6 Pokemon in play with abilities and attacks and you attach energy and you evolve and stuff, like, you know. Oh, I totally forgot to put Espeon into play. But I think we've got like a bit of time before we have to worry about Sableye. We maybe don't have to worry about Sableye that much, but yeah. Oh, Gradient. You've been putting something off? So water energy, it must be Kyogre. Oh, okay, so we're up against Giratina. We really put them behind with our turn, so I'm happy about that. Let's go Discovery. We still want Espeon in this matchup, so we're gonna grab it. Right. Espeon, double evolve. It's a wood burning piece. That happens, huh? That's cool. Nice one. So, a little bit of order ordering here. I don't want to play the second one for the energy yet. I want to try and draw into energy before I play Fog Crystal. If I play Fog Crystal before using Underworld Door, it'll make it so I have a lower chance of drawing into more energy. So we're gonna Underworld Door first. Unfortunately, we didn't hit it. So we're gonna Fog Crystal here. If I wanted to be very greedy, I could Underworld Door a second time, but I don't want to. We're just gonna do the sure thing and attach there. And then we'll just Max Geist. Keep the Ultra Ball in hand just in case, you know. Now this deck will have a bit of a harder time to set up Sableye, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even if they do get 10 in the Lost Zone and start using Lost Mine, I'm fine with that. It's okay. When Shadow Rider came out, it was your least favorite deck to play against, but you do love the deck. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a chill deck to play, so I don't mind playing it. That being said, these games are like my first time really playing this deck. I didn't play it when Chilling Reign came out. I was very split on my feelings with Calyrex, with Shadow Rider, because on the one hand, I didn't like it because it was just a big dumb Pokemon. And I hate big dumb Pokemon. Like, it's just 320 HP, it's got a scaling damage attack, it's got this ability which is insane, like accelerating energy and drawing cards. I wasn't really a big fan of the design of this card, but on the other hand, it was the card to finally dethrone ADP. So I couldn't fault it too much. Doesn't Espeon counter Sableye? That is true. That is what we're doing here. I think I'll discard these two. And we're just gonna go, so either go Espeon here or I go Lumineon, but I think I'm just gonna take the Espeon now. I think I might even switch to the Arceus so that I can accelerate more energy into play. 1, 2, 3. Get all the energy into play. Yeah, nice. What's gonna take people by surprise? No idea, Jiminy. Dunno. But the format's going to be well figured out by the time OCIC comes around in February. Because we're still going to be in the same format that we're in now. Unless Crown Zenith adds any cards. I'm not sure if it does or not. Have I been playing the events on Scarlet and Violet? I haven't. I kind of want to get into them though. So this is almost 300 damage represented here. We just one-shot them, don't we? So I'm just gonna do this, Choice Belt, and attack. I think this is just a KO. Easy. I haven't Gradient, but I want to. I definitely want to. So maybe even tomorrow, instead of playing Pokemon cards, I might play some Scarlet and Violet on stream. We can do some raids. I haven't done like any raiding. I haven't done nothing in the post game. I saw the credits roll, and so like the only reason why I stopped is because regionals was coming up at the time, and so I had to put Scarlet and Violet down and just play, prepare for regionals. You'd be down to do some raids? Yeah, of course. Yeah, we can do that. This week is a little worse for me, schedule-wise. But next week might be alright. Uh-oh. You know what also... What Solar Revelation also stopped? Solar Revelation stopped Star Requiem. That's funny. Dude, that is funny. Fun times. Fun times. Alright, maybe I can do one more game. We'll do one more. Yeah, we can definitely raid. Send up the Arceus. I send out the creator of all existence. Alright, so regular attach here. I think that's it. I want to... What else could I do? I don't know if there's anything else I want to do with the turn. Because Adventurer's Discovery is going to do a lot for us, right? This matchup's kind of spooky for us, actually. It's very spooky. Because they've got the Regigigas. And that's not good for us. This matchup is fun. It'll be fun for them, for sure. Hi, Anonymous. Yeah, Happy New Year to you, too. Welcome to 2023. What could possibly go wrong? 2023. What could possibly go wrong? Just doing one last stream before my break from work ends and I head back in tomorrow. Fun Pokemon adventures. I hope so. I really hope for the return of local events. Really, really hope that we get league challenges and league cups. Because that's the level of event that I think I enjoy the most. I have a lot of appreciation for the big events too, don't get me wrong, but I like the small events just as much. So I'm going to replace the Path to the Peak. Get out of here, mate. We're going to go Discovery. And we're going to go 1. And we're going to go 2. And 3. Like so. Wow, they didn't want to play it. Well, we're all looking forward to it, Jiminy. All looking forward to it. That was an awfully short game. I'd hate to end it there, so we're gonna play one more. We want to get like one more. No quit stream. No quit stream. But I did quit earlier. I threw that game, not through, but you know what I mean. I considered that game against the Eternatus because yeah, the outcome is the same no matter what. Yeah, why concede? I know. Like just lose a turn, it's fine. And like maybe you top deck the card that you need the following turn. It would have been alright. Yeah. Interesting. Vulpix. Bit of a worry for us. We don't actually have a good answer for the V-Star. This could be a bit tricky. The answer... maybe to attack with Arceus and Radiant Gardevoir. Interesting. Attachment energy. I think Fog Crystal. Calyrex. So yeah, Radiant Gardevoir. Espeon could be an option as well. I don't really want to play the Ultra Ball. Not really. Shit done. Tricky is an understatement. Well, what's the new anime? I don't know. Give it a go if I get a chance. I don't watch like that much anime. I don't watch a lot. Full stop. I mainly just watch whatever my partner wants to watch. Primordial Altar. You're crazy. Primordial Altar? What is this deck? Come on, mate. Couldn't you give me just a chance? Just a moment? To at least get a KO? Oh my gosh. So I want a Mani. I guess I need to put Arceus into play. I mean, I guess. We get a Mani now. What do I Starbirth for? Mani fan? That's not a bad idea. Let's try it. Try that. What stadium is in play? Alta? We don't care about Alta, right? I don't know what else I get other than maybe the Espeon? I have no idea. Let's just try this. Alta? I'm gonna put it back. I want Skaters Park. Use Nova, and it's gonna get shuffled anyway. So, oh, fan. Now we use Nova. 1, 2, 3. And I guess we'll just put 1 on the Calyrex. Anonymous, you will watch the new Pokemon with your nephew who loves Pokemon. We talk about cards at least once a month. That's pretty cool. Sorry, Gradient. Just keeping you on your toes. Calm, mate. Don't attach another. Don't do it. Be cool. Don't do it, be cool. Whiff, whiff, whiff. I guess that, yeah, Star Alchemy will do it. Star Alchemy will do it. Go do it right. I guess I'll take the Crobat, put it in hand. Yep. Vulpix is pretty nice. I want that card. Power Edge. But dang, dude, this Vulpix is gonna get a lot of work done against us. So what's gonna happen next turn? Sorry if the mic's peaking, but what will happen next turn? We draw the Psychic Energy. We're gonna use Underworld Door to accelerate it to the Gardevoir. Attach the Double Turbo, retreat the Arceus, and attack with Gardevoir to get the KO with Psychic. Which I think that will work. 110 HP, surely. Yeah. And then hopefully preserve the HP that we're working with here. So let's use Underworld Door here. Playing the deck with such authority. Yeah. Double Turbo. Treat. We got another one. Another one coming. We're in... It's a bit of a struggle street at the moment. Just take the Calyrex. Alright. Can't hit it. Oh, yeah, Loving Veil. I was thinking about, like, Miltank or something. Yeah. I mean, you just lose, right? Because as soon as they're able to attack with 2... We got owned, bro. My misplay. Inexperience. I haven't played this matchup before. Or, like, I have, but, like, I don't have enough experience with it. Yeah, it's GG. Well played. Unfortunate. Well, we can't end on a loss, right? We can't end on a loss. We gotta do one more for the people. Would I support doubles coming back? No. I like the game as it is. That's alright, Gradient. I don't have any memory of playing doubles, so I don't think I would like it. For a brief period in time, Anonymous, there was like a rule set for playing doubles in Pokemon TCG. Like, you would have 2 Pokemon, I guess. Or something like that. And there are even cards out there with text that refers to having multiple active Pokemon. So, kind of interesting. Now, what am I going to do about this nonsense that's occurring in front of me? We can do some trickery. Let's do some trickery. We're going to go Calyrex. I want a Shadow Rider. I think I want an Arceus as well. I want all 3 of these. Actually, I want to do it like this. Yeah, we'll do it like this. We're gonna go 1, and we're gonna go 2. Psychic energy here. Switch. And I'm not sure. I think I do want to do this and get one more. Then we're gonna Shadow Mist them. No special energy, no stadium. So let's see if they can handle it. Of course, they can use Ellis' Sparkle, but that will only get 1 energy into play. So this Muse should not be attacking unless they want to use Energy Mix. XYZ, hello. Beedrill deck? Maybe next time. Tonight's stream is all about Calyrex, so that's what we're playing here. Switching's not good enough. Shadow Mist can win the whole game, certainly, yeah. If they use Sparkle, we can just Fan of Waves them too, which is funny. Of course they get everything that they want. So great. So Gradient, did they release? So that's the alternate format handbook that they released. So they released a handbook that has a bunch of alternative formats in it, and one of them is GLC, which was like the big news at the time. Well, this is rather amusing. We can do this. We can do this. Go away. We can do this. Bit of a annoyance. We can Starbirth here. But what would I Starbirth for? What I really want to do is start ramping our energy access, right? So I guess I kind of want to go... What I kind of want to do is just this, right? And hold it in hand. So maybe I shouldn't have done anything this turn, but... Yeah, I could have made a better choice there, but... It's important just to make decisions and see what happens. Alright, well, if they're using boss's orders, they're not attacking with anything this turn. Because they are not sparkling. If they're not sparkling, then, you know, nothing's happening. Do they mention formats from various specific sets? Not sure. Just look up the Pokemon alternative format handbook. Wow, get owned. Shadow Mist lock. Can be very punishing against Mew. Well, that wasn't a very good game to end it on. We gotta play again. I just want a game that, like, goes the distance, you know? That's what you want from Pokemon. That's what I always look for. You know, whether I win or lose, as long as it's a game that sort of pushes each player to the edge. I think like the really memorable games, the really memorable ones, or at least like the ones that like have a really strong I don't believe that from you, Jiminy. The games that leave a really strong impression are the ones where games go their natural course, but then reach end games that are very abnormal, and create situations where you have to really think outside the box. Now, speaking of which, I'm gonna have to figure out how to deal with this deck that we've come up against. Gotcha. Yeah. I think I'm gonna play it like this. We're not gonna put any Arceus into play, I think is my strat. I'm not gonna play this energy yet either. Maybe I can. Maybe it's fine. Yeah. Am I going to regret not switching and using Shadow Mist? Yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need Arceus. Get out of here, mate. Get in the discard pile. Haha, path to the peak. Typically bad for us, but we have Collapse Stadium. Get out of here. So I want to go... It's a hard turn to play out, actually. Because I really... If I had access to energy right this moment, this would be a very easy turn. But actually, it's kind of hard because I need to switch, but then I won't have enough energy for this Calyrex. So I don't know what I have to do here. I could use Crobat, but I really don't want a 2-prizer on the bench either. And if I just play Adventurer's Discovery here, it doesn't really do much. Doesn't it block stadiums? Doesn't what block stadiums? I guess I can do this. How you going, Snaky, by the way? Yeah, Shadow Mist does. I think I'll play it out like this. But yeah, good idea. Good idea. I see where you're going with it. You Shadow Mist this turn upcoming. Keep the pumpkin. Get rid of boss. Doesn't do anything in this matchup. Yeah, they won't be able to play the stadium down, so I guess they lose, right? That's funny. And then we get to sort of set up at our leisure. Wow. Can't finish a game. Not if my life depended on it, apparently. Drew too many? Didn't matter. Yeah. So that strat I had not thought about for that matchup. But of course, getting rid of the last spot on the bench and then locking them out with Shadow Mist, wow, strong. Important aspect to remember. How are you all going? Welcome to 2023. It's 2023 and we're playing Shadow Rider Calyrex. How about that? Collapse Stadium is the Reggie counter. Yeah. And Calyrex makes it so that you've got no choice. Or you've got no way of dealing with it unless you play Vac, which is not a common card in Reggie, I think. Alright, Lugia time. This will be a good test. How do we beat Lugia? I don't actually know. But we'll find out. Pretty muted turn from them, but possibly sitting on a stadium there. Them bricking is the way that you win. True. True. So I think the play here is just energy, and we want to put an Arceus into play for sure. And I want to hang on to that Roxanne if I can, so I'm going to Ultra Ball these two. Actually, do I even need the switch? I could possibly do these two, right? Do I even need Roxanne? Do I need Roxanne? It's good, but this deck also doesn't strike me as one that cares if it gets Roxanne at the end of the game. Yeah. Jiminy. Alright. So I think discard these two as the play. Keep the Psychic Energy. Take the Arceus. If I could rerun this turn, I would attach the energy to the Arceus instead. But this is fine too, Shadow Misting. Well, I can confirm her name is not Roxanne. Yeah, it's looking a bit miserable on their side at the moment. By using Shadow Mist, we eliminate one way for them to discard the Archeops as well. They can't use Aurora Energy. So, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it's looking a bit sad on their side at the moment. They do have the Lugia in hand though, so yeah, anything could happen. Wow, they've got it. Fantastic hand. Means that they'll only get one Archeops here, but it might be enough, especially with a 7-card hand. Like, alright. Espeon is going to have to save us from the wrath of Eviltel. We do one of these ones. I'm very sad that I don't have the energy here already. This is hard. What do I go for? Adventurer's Discovery? It would have been really good if I had the energy here on Arceus, but I do not. So I'm not sure. Does Collapse Stadium help? What does it get rid of? They'd probably just get rid of the Lugia, right? So I want Adventurer. Wait. I can still attack with Arceus this turn. I'm just dumb. Because I've got the energy in hand. Yeah, we just do this, right? And we just do this. Discovery. And we grab this. And this. And this, right? Am I crazy? Underworld Door. Ah, so it can only attach to psychic Pokemon. I understand now. I understand now. Well, this is kind of funny. This is kind of funny. Yeah, I'm learning. Okay? Alright, all these misplayers are just part of the course of this stream. You should know that by now. Slightly anonymous, if that is your real name. Oh no, dude. Uh-oh. Vettel time. Yeehaw, it's a Vettel time. Can they switch? Maybe they can't switch. That would be a shame for them. But still a shame for us because we're not doing anything. This is so bad. Alright, Serena, fine. Fine, what are you gonna do? Draw. Woohoo. I need to draw cards, right? I have to draw cards. I'm gonna put it on the Espeon. I think I want to continue locking the Oranguru because it forces... Oh, actually, I could Boss's Orders Radiant Charizard. That would be really annoying to have to try and retreat. So I'm going to do this. Or I could continue to be greedy. And continue to Shadow Mist and hold the Boss's Orders. I feel like they can't be too far from hitting a switch, right? Because they've drawn so many cards. Oh, they haven't drawn that many, but still, they can't be that far. Your real name is not Roxanne. Gosh. A lot of Lugia don't run switch. I don't know what to hit. I think the Boss's Orders is better in our hand. So just keep on locking. See what happens. Yeah, at the moment, this Yveltal is only knocking out the Arceus. Yeah, you're not wrong, Gradient. Okay, so we get an energy, and we've got Skaters Park. But I think I'm better off just using Underworld Door to continue drawing. Does that do anything for us? Maybe what I needed to do was attach retreat. Oh no, wait, then Arceus wouldn't have been able to attack. So yeah, that's why I played it that way. This is annoying. It's definitely annoying. Changing gear here. Powering up the Lugia now. Double turbo. Should I Astral Barrage? They might be getting low. Maybe. They run like in the range of 14. So they should still have enough to spare, right? I'm thinking about using Astral Barrage. Oh, also, double turbo to Espeon will just do heaps here. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Shadow Mist. Alright, this will definitely be my last game. It has gone on for quite a while, this game so far. Yeah, Yveltal's got a long path ahead of it to do anything against us. Here comes the Lugia. Uh-oh. If they KO my Espeon, I'll be sad. Yeah. Yeah, Espeon's getting a lot of work done against their board at the moment. Oh, really? Underworld Door to itself. Fanning doesn't really do anything here. I have a better endgame. Jeez, I hope. I'm going to keep the energy in hand because I want to draw more. Okay. Okay. Oops. Yep. Oh, there it is. There it is. Enormous. Enormous turn. This has been a weird game. Oh. I guess now is when I start evolving my Pokemon on the bench too. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, it's why I'm still, like, playing out the turn. Like, not just attacking the thing that's in front of me, right? Because I still need to lock it up. Oh, no, I didn't want to attach it there. That's fine, I guess. I don't really want to do anything else here, so let's just attack. Yeah, may not even have the heat energy now, thanks to Yveltal. Because often there are a lot of matchups where you have to choose if you want to attack one or the other, right? Attack with one or the other. Usually... Oh, but they'll have Aurora energy, right? Yeah. Yeah, nah, so it's fine. Alright, they are running out of energy. Alright, just go through the motions a little bit. Get the extra HP. Alright, now we'll just retreat into the Calyrex. Yeah, certainly. Certainly. Marnie for good measure. Hopefully we draw into that Roxanne. No, it's alright. Boss's orders. Pretty handy. Guys. Not much else to say. 4 cards and Archeops and a Dream. Oh wait, we discarded the Roxanne anyway. They're going for it. Let's go Whap down. Here we go. Suddenly Miltank. Oh gosh. You respect it. Yeah. Alrighty. We're gonna lock things up with the boss's orders. Alright. Get rid of that one. Not much left in the way of options for our opponent here. Quite the game to end things on. The Sad Heart. Give him the Max Geist. GG. Bit of a weird one. Bit of a weird one. I think if they'd decided to just attack with Lugia earlier, it would have been spooky for us to play, but they didn't, and unfortunately they made that big blunder with the amazing Yveltal, and that gave us the turn that we needed to come out of that one ahead. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Jiminy. Thank you. Thank you. And good luck on your end as well, Jiminy. Alrighty. I am due to jump off and jet. So I will be seeing you all later. Maybe, probably not streaming tomorrow or the day after, but in a couple of days' time, I'll be live again. So I'll see you all then. Take care. And if you're out there watching and lurking, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. It helps. If you like what you saw, maybe other people will like it too. So the more people subscribe, the more YouTube recommends me to others. So that's all I've got. All right. Thanks all. Goodbye. Goodbye.